How to Train Your Dragon is one of the best animated franchises of all time in my opinion. To prepare for my big DreamWorks ranking, today I'm going to rank all the How to Train Your Dragon movies from the worst to the best. Coming in at number 3 is How to Train Your Dragon 2. The main problem with this movie is that it's a okay movie in a fantastic franchise. The plot seems kind of choppy sometimes because they keep on jumping between Hiccup and his mother and a side plot about the others finding Drago. Hiccup and Drago don't really meet until the last half hour, and then it kind of makes the movie feel choppy because they keep on interrupting scenes for this. The villain, Drago, is not that good, especially since they do him again, but better in the third movie. The humor usually doesn't hit with me. I didn't really like the humor, especially because sometimes they'd interrupt very, very emotional in a serious scene.
I alone control the dragons.
No, sorry.
Toothless was very, very sidelined, and Toothless is kind of supposed to be the main character of the franchise, too. That's like making Hiccup sidelined, in my opinion. Though some good things are that the action is really, really well choreographed. It was a very, very huge risk that really paid off to kill off Stoic, even though he's a main character. An okay movie that I probably would consider good if it was in a different franchise. Coming in at number 2 is How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. This is almost the perfect way to wrap up a trilogy. The humor hits a lot more than it misses. The characters and their developments are really, really good. Especially with Hiccup, from not wanting to split with Toothless at all to let him go free for the better of dragons. A really good development out of the Light Fury, from not trusting any humans to trusting humans at the very, very end, and even saving their lives. Once again, it kind of reminded me of Toothless saving Hiccup in the first one, actually. So that's a huge pro. The action in this movie is really, really well choreographed. It is ridiculously fun during the flying sequences. Plot is really, really good, a lot more organized than the second one. I kind of mixed on the ending. Like, when the dragons and Vikings had to leave each other, I got so emotional during that scene. I actually cried in the theater during that scene. But the thing is, if they finished the movie up there and then we saw that Ashton and Hiccup had kids and stuff and got married, then I would have said that this would have been the perfect way to cap off the trilogy. But the thing is, they end the movie of them fighting the dragons again. And so that basically, to me, is DreamWorks saying, hey, if this makes enough money, we can do another one, people. So they're not willing to end the trilogy yet. And I feel like they missed a perfect opportunity to end a really, really good trilogy on a really, really high note when they did that. But other than that, really, really good ending. The final and possibly best thing about this movie is the villain, Grimmel. I feel like this is one of the most menacing villains in DreamWorks history. How he's always one step ahead of all the heroes. How he knows how to control all dragons. How he's able to sneak in Hiccup's house and everything. This makes him one of the best villains in DreamWorks history, in my opinion. But one of the best things that I love about him is that, in my opinion, he's kind of an alternate version of Hiccup, basically. In one scene, he says,
well, unlike you, when I was a boy and I came upon a night fury, I killed it where it slept. That simple act of courage made me a hero in my village. So I decided to kill every last one.
This shows that, compared to Hiccup, when Grimmel got a chance to kill Night Fury, he killed it, when Hiccup didn't. So, if Hiccup would have killed Toothless in the first one when he got the chance, he probably would have become like Grimmel. And I just find it so cool to find an alternate version of Hiccup in this movie, and that he's the villain. And it also makes me more happy that he became who he was, too. So, really, really good movie. Despite that wasn't that happy with. Really, really amazing movie that everybody should check out. Coming in at number 1 is the original How to Train Your Dragon. In my opinion, this movie is basically perfect. Like, if I didn't include any Disney movies, then this would probably be the best animated film of all time, in my opinion. The animation is beautiful. The action sequences are amazing. The flying sequences are beautiful. Hiccup and Toothless have such an amazing and cute relationship throughout the movie that I just can't help but love. Toothless might be one of the best animal sidekicks of all time. And the development of the relationship between Hiccup and Stoic is amazing. Changing from a father and his son that wouldn't be able to talk to each other at all without arguing during the first half of the movie to becoming best friends at the end of the movie. The villain, who is like the queen bee of dragons, is such a big obstacle for the end of the movie. It is so emotional when it wants to be. The characters are amazing. When it tries to be funny, it usually lands. The story all fits together very, very well, and a perfect way to start out, in my opinion, an almost perfect trilogy. I honestly can't really think of anything else. I'm kind of at the loss of words right now. Sorry. I hope I did this movie justice right now. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching my new video today. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Tell me your ranking of all the How to Train Dragon movies in the comments section. I'd love to hear your opinion on them. And have a great week, everybody.